Salut, bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans le studio L'Élastique en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Premièrement, avoir de l'eau à proximité pour vous garder bien hydraté, avoir de l'espace, un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a des mouvements qui ne vous conviennent pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous répondre dès de mon retour. Okay? Alors aujourd'hui, on a une belle séance de la force aujourd'hui. Et pour cette séance-là, on aura besoin de soit une élastique ou des haltères ou une charge simple, un sac à dos, un kettlebell, quoi que ce soit pour lever quand on fait quand on fait la force. Si vous n'avez aucun charge, si vous n'avez aucun équipement que vous pouvez utiliser, ne vous inquiétez pas, je vais vous donner des options aussi, mais c'est un peu plus facile pour effectuer ces mouvements-là avec une charge. Okay, welcome everyone to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Please make sure you have water nearby, make sure you have enough space to work out in, and if there's any movements that you do not agree with, leave me a comment and I will respond as soon as I'm back from holiday. Okay? Now, for today's workout, as I was just demonstrating in French, you're going to need either a resistance band or a weight of some sort, whether it's a dumbbell, kettlebell, a backpack, a bag of flour, a laundry detergent, something that you're going to be able to pull from the ground. But if you absolutely cannot find any options to lift, then I will still have an option for you. But it's a little bit easier to do resistance training when you have some external resistance, right? Doesn't mean that it can't be done with body weight, but it's a little bit easier to train strength with something to resist. Okay, so like it says on screen over here, we're going to do an activation followed by a 15-minute workout. Yes, that's right. It's only going to take 15 minutes. You don't need a lot of time, but we're going to have a lot of time under tension in there. Okay, so just to demonstrate very quickly what we are going to be doing, pour démontrer les mouvements qu'on va faire aujourd'hui, c'est une tirade en gorille. Okay, alors on va écarter les jambs et a gorilla row. We're going to spread the legs double shoulder width apart. Okay, 2 fois la largeur des épaules. On met la charge entre nos jambes. Je plie un tout petit peu mes genoux. Okay, so I'm going to bend my knees just slightly. And I'm going to make sure I keep my back straight. And what I want to avoid is rotating my entire body this way. I'm going to keep both hands down and I'm going to pull one at a time. Okay, je vais tirer pas à la fois, un pas à la fois. Bon, juste comme ça. Dès que mon coude dépasse mon dos, je peux le déposer, mais je veux vraiment engager les muscles du dos, les grandes dorsales en dessous du bras. Ok? Alors gardez ça en tête. Tronc serré, dos droit et neutre, et on tire vers l'arrière. Okay, so that's the movement that we're going to be doing today. I'm going to put this off to the side, just so you can kind of visualize it. If you're doing that with a band, then you can simply, actually we're going to have to do it underneath, so you can simply spread the legs, reach in the middle, and then you're going to be pulling one arm, and then the other arm, still keeping a neutral spine the whole time. Okay, and elbow back to engage your lats. Now, if you absolutely don't have any equipment at all, then what you can simply do is hinge at the hips, okay? And you can either go wide arm, like keeping your arm straight, or you can pull the elbow back like that, one at a time. Like I said, you don't need equipment, but it's just a little bit easier to squeeze your muscles when you do have some resistance, external resistance. All right, so we're going to start with some Superman holds. Okay, we're going to do 3 of them, and they're going to last 10 seconds each. So everybody on your stomach, couchez-vous à l'avant, les bras devant nous, et on va lever le haut du corps seulement. Ok, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hop, 2, 3, on regarde au sol. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, et baissez vos bras, baissez le haut du corps. On prend une respiration. And let's go. 6, 9, 8, regardez au sol. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Et on laisse tomber les bras. Okay, we're going to let those arms fall again. Again, we're going to lift up the front of the body, keeping tension in the back. Okay, using your back muscles to lift the upper body off the ground. 3, 2, 1, deep breath. And let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look down at the ground. 8, 9, 10. And relax. Now I know if you're like me, then you are probably shrugging your shoulders a little bit and getting your traps involved. I want you to try and relax your upper shoulders and neck during this next exercise, which are nageurs à plat ventre. Les nageurs à plat ventre, c'est prone swimmers. Ok, alors on va bouger les bras. Alors on lève le haut du corps, mais en nageant. Alors en étend les bras devant nous et en nageant, je lève ma poitrine comme ça. Okay, so I'm going to reach my arms out in front, and then as I swim back, my upper body follows my arms and lifts off the floor. Okay, so let's do this. Reach and pull. That's 1. 2. Relax your neck and shoulders. 3. 4. Reach through. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very nice. Okay, relax. I got my glutes involved a little bit there, right? I was squeezing, everything was so tight. All right, now we're going to do YTWs, à plat ventre, or prone position, YTW. Okay, so we're going to have our arms in a Y, Y, T, bend the arms, W. Ok, alors comme je viens juste de démontrer, on reste à plat ventre, on regarde au sol pour ne pas faire mal au cou, et on fait les Y, T, W. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Y, T, plie les bras, W, retour au Y. 1, 2, pouce vers le haut, bon. Les pouces vers le haut, pas juste pousser vers le haut. Oui, on veut pousser vers le haut. 1, 3, 3, 3. Make sure your thumbs are facing up. 4, 4, 4. Last one. 5, 5, 5. Whew. Okay, just rest for a second. We're really activating those back muscles here. Okay, maintenant des tractions scapulaires, scapular retractions. Okay, so you can do this from a push-up position if you want, but that's not really the stimulus we're looking for here. I want you to actually grab your weight or your resistance band or whatever you're using. Just watch here for a second. Okay, je me plie vers l'avant. I bend forward, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to pull with my arms. I'm only pulling with my shoulder blades. So I'm going to bring my shoulder blades in towards each other and back down. 2, 3, just like that, okay? Because that's how I want you to start each of your pulls. Whether you're doing a single arm or double arm, you're pulling the shoulder blades together, which is going to recruit more muscle fibers in your back to execute the movement, okay? Let's do 10 of these together. So inching forward. And straight arms. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm up. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over here just a little bit now. Another thing that we're going to have to do to help keep a neutral spine is we're going to have to squeeze our core. So let's get onto our backs now. Okay. Couchez-vous sur le dos et on va faire des tenues en creux. Ok. Alors je me tiens sur mon dos, je lève mes jambes, je contracte mes cuisses, mes fessiers, mes abdos. Okay? Et je tiens au-dessus de la tête. On va tenir 10 secondes x 2. Ok, alors c'est parti, 3, 2, 1. Up. 2, 3. Push your lower back into the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax. Whew. Again. And let's get up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Whew. All right. We're up. And we are ready to rock. So, after that activation, I'm going to move my mat off to the side because I don't need it right now. I'm going to put my dumbbells down on the floor here, maybe at an angle that you can verify that I'm making sure I'm keeping my back straight. Keep the core tight while we're executing the movements. And I know it says 8 repetitions. I want you to do 8 repetitions total. Okay? So 8 meaning 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, but I don't want you to rush the reps. Okay? You're going to have lots of rest in between. If you execute this properly, let's say 3 seconds per pull. Okay? 3 times 8, quick math, 16. Okay, 3 times 8 is 26. So that will, right? Or am I, no, 16, 24, sorry. Not a mathematician. Okay, so 24. That'll take you 24 seconds to execute all the reps, and then you'll have a good 36 seconds to rest and shake out before the next minute. Now, if you're able to, every 5 minutes, increase the weight. Okay? I personally am going to stay at the weight the whole time. Okay? Je vais rester au même charge tout au long de cet exercice, mais si vous voulez vous challenger, si vous voulez vous défier, augmentez la pesanteur de la charge à chaque 5 minutes pendant cet minimum de 15 minutes. Ok? Alors, je vais préparer l'horloge pour 15 minutes. Alors, ne quittez pas pendant que je fais ça. Voilà. Wrong app. Ok. Alors, minimum, every minute on the minute pour 15 minutes. Pas 16 minutes, 15 minutes. Voilà. Et ça commence en 10 secondes. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. Ok, alors, on fait 8 répétitions, écartez les jambes. Let's go. Garde le dos bien droit. Essayez de ne pas tordre le corps. Très bien. Ok, alors j'ai fait 8 répétitions. Comme vous avez, je ne sais pas si vous avez remarqué, mais pendant que je faisais mes reps, je trouvais que j'avais les hanches un peu haut. Alors j'ai écarté plus les pieds pour que je pouvais descendre plus et pour que je sois plus confortable. Alors, changez des petites choses comme ça si vous avez besoin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Écartez les jambes. Numéro 2. Et je me lève. Alors, prenez votre temps quand vous faites des tirades. Okay. Grande respiration. On a 20 secondes de repos avant de reprendre la 3e set de 8 tirades. Okay, it's a lot of volume, I know, right? But we're doing it with lots of rest in between. And I want you to try and bring that weight a little bit higher every 5 minutes. We have 3 minutes until we lift the weight higher. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Do we add more weight, I should say? Not lift the weight higher. Okay, quick tip. If you are doing your pulls, your rows, and you're finding that it's becoming a little bit more difficult, here's something I want you to focus on. So I want you to focus on, just like we were doing in the warm-up, what we were doing, scapular retraction, and then start pulling. Okay, so don't pull from around back like this, or from around shoulders. Pull those shoulder blades together. Boom. That's going to help recruit more muscle fibers to help you do your pull. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The past is gone. Now's the future.
Nice, okay. Taking a deep breath now. Grande respiration. Je prends mon temps. Okay, and we have 1 last minute before we up the weight, if you'd like to. Like I said, I'm sticking with the same weight. If you want to increase the weight at 5 minutes, you do it. Okay? Deep breaths, grande respiration. 3, 2, 1, 8 répétitions de gorilla row, keeping those omoplates, those shoulder blades squeezed. Make sure that your elbow gets behind your back before descending. And if you find it difficult to get the weight, or rather the elbow behind your back, then that means you need to lower the weight or lower the tension in your band a little bit. Okay? Deep breath. All right, 20 seconds of rest left. Now's the time, if you want to up the weight a little bit, increase the weight by 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever you want. Increase the weight a little bit, and that's going to help you get a little bit more of a pump, a little bit more strength. As we go on, you're going to be more fatigued, but you're also going to be more challenged if you're upping the weight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulder blades engaged. Okay, back is staying straight, breathing, okay? Why are we even doing gorilla rows? Why don't we just do a regular bent over row? Well, this is a really functional movement. Not only you get into this type of position when you're going to lift your sandbags for your 4 steps, but also like just if you're ever doing any work and that requires you to hinge over like this, just practicing good posture and good technique in lifting any type of weight in that position. Okay, on travaille de fonction. Pas nécessairement juste des mouvements traditionnels comme ça. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do our 7th minute. Yeah, 7th. Okay, there's my 8 reps. Taking a deep breath. Okay, taking it out. Maybe rounding out my back a little bit and just swaying side to side, right? Because the back muscles are getting tight. It's fine. Just make sure you're not like this during the movement. This you can use to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Then you go back to regular, good posture. Okay? Et parlant de la posture, ça va nous garder dos droit, nous travaille les muscles du dos. Si on travaille juste les poussées, les push-ups, les développés des épaules, time, let's go. Si on travaille juste les développés des épaules, des push-ups, quoi que ce soit, en poussant, et on ne travaille pas le tirer, ça va nous amener un peu de douleur dans le dos. Pas seulement le douleur dans le dos, mais aussi le posture va faire comme ça. Surtout si on travaille au bureau, comme ça. Parce que tous les muscles sont tight en avant, sont serrés en avant, et ça va nous tirer vers l'avant comme ça, dans un round back posture. Okay? Alors, si on veut garder le dos droit, il faut travailler les muscles du dos pour avoir un bon équilibre de mouvement poussé-tiré, et ça va nous amener la posture, la bonne posture, la belle posture. Okay, we have, before we get into our 9th minute, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Okay, wide feet, flat back, c'est parti. Job 10. Non, 10. Tirade. Grande respiration. Okay. Guess what? We've got one more minute, and then we're going to increase the weight if you wish. If you wish. Okay, so one more minute. Start thinking about, don't think about only this, because I want you to think about your technique, but think about how much more am I going to lift after this? How much more tension am I going to add? Really want to get to a point when you're feeling fatigued, but you're still able to hit the range of motion. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dos droit, je garde le dos bien contracté. Gardez le dos neuf. Okay. Grande respiration. On sourit. On a une belle posture. On augmente le poids ou la tension dans l'élastique si on veut. Et ben, si vous avez commencé poids corporel, mais vous voulez en rajouter un petit peu plus, prenez votre bouteille d'eau et faites ce mouvement avec la bouteille d'eau dans les mains. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Il nous reste 5 minutes de travail. Dos droit. Et dos droit. Grande respiration. All right. Breathing deeply. Shaking it out. Maybe stretching it out a little bit, but keeping in mind when we do movement, we always keep our shoulder blades together. We engage those rhomboids. Okay, all the muscles in our back, to help us with the pulling of the movement. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go, team. Good, and the whole time, making sure that we're not rotating the upper body, okay? Not rotating the upper body. We're keeping the body parallel with the ground, using our back muscles to pull that weight back without rotation, okay? On ne veut pas de torsion dans le haut du corps. On veut que le tirade ou la tension dans le haut du corps en arrière, le dos. All right, we have 3 minutes left, everyone. Deep breath now. 2, 1, let's go. You might be at your heaviest weight right now, which means, like lifting your heaviest weight right now, which means that you need focus. You need to push, not push, pull through any sticking point. Get that elbow behind you. Okay, really keep those shoulder blades engaged. Whew, I know it sounds like a broken record. Mais je répète mes paroles de temps en temps pour vous rappeler de la bonne mouvement. Je veux bouger sans douleur. Il nous reste 10 secondes et on va prendre notre second last minute to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Second last round. Ne lâchez pas, ne perdez pas la forme en ce moment, ok? Don't lose your form. Okay, squeeze those shoulder blades together. We got this. 30 seconds of rest. We've got our last pull for 8 gorilla rows. Alrighty. 20 seconds here, team. Breathe. Maybe grab a sip of water. Last one now. Alright. Spread the legs. Hinge forward. You got a nice neutral spine here. Keeping the core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Last set, best set. Let's go. Done. Last set, best set for me. I hope that's the case for you. I'm gonna pick these up properly, back straight. Okay. Okay, Coach Saul, I see what you're doing there. All right, finish up your 8 reps. Shake it out. That clock is gonna say done on the screen, and I'm gonna say nice work. I'm gonna put this over here, and then we're gonna stretch it out a little bit. So we are gonna need our mat. This. Okay, nice work. Bravo, je suis fier de vous. J'espère que vous avez aimé cette séance de force. Grande respiration. Ok. Là, on va nous mettre dans une position de child's pose. Ok, position d'enfant. Alors j'écarte mes genoux, je garde mes pieds proches, m'assois sur mes talons. J'allonge mes bras et ma colonne vertébrale et je passe ma tête entre mes bras. Restez là et pendant que vous restez là, je vais vous dire la citation de la semaine, mais avant ça, je veux que vous mettez votre main droite sur votre main gauche. Ok, allongez, allongez, allongez le dos. Passez la tête entre les bras. Ok. Alors, en français, changer le monde peut se faire par n'importe qui. Pardon. Changer le monde peut se faire par n'importe où. Ok. You know what? I'm going to say it one more time. But it doesn't really matter. It could be by anybody and anywhere. Ok? Alors, changer le monde peut se faire n'importe où et par n'importe qui. Ok, alors même si vous pensez que votre contribution à n'importe quoi c'est insignifiant, ça a de la signifiance. Ok, alors faites-le parce que vous pouvez changer le monde. Agir comme ce que vous faites une différence parce que c'est le cas. Ça fait une différence et je vous encourage de ne lâcher pas seulement dans votre entraînement, mais dans n'importe quoi ce que vous faites. Ok. In English, changez de main, ok? Alors maintenant, mettez votre main gauche sur la main droite et passez la tête et allongez la colonne vertébrale, allongez le cou, passez la tête entre vos bras et étirez les grands dorsales en arrière, ok? Change hands, all right? In English, changing the world can happen anywhere and anyone can do it. Okay, so whatever you're doing, even if you feel like your contribution is very insignificant and small, keep it up. Don't let it fall by the wayside, because what you do makes a difference, and I want you to know that. Okay, so keep it up. And like changing the world happens by one small act. Starts happening, by one small act, and then gets bigger. But what you're doing makes a difference. Okay. Now, looking at you guys, just want to make sure my lens is clean. There we go. Is that a bit more clear? Okay, perfect. Okay, bravo. We're going to do another stretch for our back. Alors, mettez-vous à quatre pattes. Get on all fours. One hand stays on the ground. The other hand reaches through. You're going to put your shoulder and head on the floor. Oh, yes. We have a nice little twist in the back. Now, the back of your hand is on the floor, right? I want you to push the back of your hand into the floor. And then you're going to feel a stretch, right between your spine and scapula. It's going to feel so good. I'm on vacation right now. I'll let you know how it goes when I get back. But I'm so glad that y'all, the Calf Fitness groupies, are still here, killing it, even in my absence. You know I would never leave you hanging, right? You know I would never leave you hanging. I always think ahead. I always think ahead. Record a video so that you guys will be able to work out even in my absence, because you can't stop the routine, not even for one day. Alright, here we go. Reach through with the other arm. Ok, on place l'autre main au sol et on place l'autre épaule et dos de la main au sol. Et si vous poussez l'arrière de votre main au sol, vous allez sentir une belle étirement entre vos omoplates et votre colonne vertébrale. Oh, ça fait du bien. On a une petite torsion aussi dans le dos. Oh, ça fait du bien. Bravo tout le monde. Avec ça, je vous laisse. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for a pre-recorded mobility session. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.